Hey everybody, happy hour with Derek. We are here in beautiful Independence, Oregon at the amazing Rogue Hop Farm. We are here with Darma, Tam, Steven, Garrett with the Rogue family. Guys, thank you guys so much for being here. So, we're at a hop farm. You guys look around, see how beautiful it is. These beautiful hops everywhere. Darma, what makes this so special?
Lots of people talk about hops being an important part of their beer. For us, growing them and producing them ourselves really allows us to get the quality that we're looking for in all of our beers. At Rogue, we've always felt like the best product comes from the best ingredients, and the best ingredients are the ones that you know yourself. So, as you guys can see, we have 52 acres of hops here in Independence, Oregon. That accounts for all of the hops that we use in our beers. We grow 10 varieties of hops. We also grow pumpkins, marionberries, cucumbers, jalapenos, lots of things that we put into our beers because we think that where the products come from really make our beers better.
Wow, that's awesome. And to think about all the special stuff that goes into the Rogue beers is brewed on this, or made in these beautiful 52 acres. Steven, so we're sitting here looking at all these amazing hops. Like, what are they doing to make this beer so special and so unique?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Derek.
Yeah, we stage question.
Oh yes, Derek. What we're doing here is we're actually making the beers hoppy, using the hops. So what we think of when we think of hops in beer is kind of like the spice of the beer. So they're giving it the flavor, the aromas. So when you put your nose in there, you get those big, nice smells. And it's also the bitterness that you're going to get from a traditional IPA is going to come from the hops. So here on Rogue Farms, we grow 10 different varieties of hops for our hop series of IPAs. And one of the fun things you can do while you're out here is you can actually grab one of these hops and dry hop your own beer.
Ooh,
throw the cone
delicious!
Right on top.
And what hop varietal field are we standing in?
So all 10 varieties of hops we grow are proprietary to Rogue. So what we're standing in right now is our Rebel hops.
Rebel hops, perfect. And if you think about it, this is the ultimate form of dry hopping. We're inserting hop in its purest form into this beer, and you wouldn't think that it's actually putting any flavor in there, but the deliciousness, the lupulin, all that spicy, delicious bitterness is being inserted in there. That's awesome, man. What'd you put in yours?
A Rebel hop as well.
Oh, okay. All right, Steven, thank you for that amazing tutorial on hops. Darma, the hop farm is amazing. We are going to go to the actual processing facility here in Independence and see what actually is done to get these hops from the vines to the delicious beer. So stay tuned. All right, so Darma, walk me through how the hops get from what we just saw in those beautiful hop orchards to what we all know it as the dried hop.
All right, yeah, so absolutely. What you can see behind us is our hop fields. These hops are actually cut and then taken to our hop processing center where the cones are actually separated from the hop vines. Something that's pretty unique for us is that we actually have our hop processing facility on our same property as where we actually grow our hops. So it goes straight from the ground to the actual dried and baled hops within maybe a couple hundred meters. So coming from the hop processing center where we actually have those wet hop cones straight from the ground, it goes into the hop kiln where these cones are actually dried and the moisture content is reduced down to about 6%. And then that is actually right next to us, which you can't quite see, is the hop baling facility where those hops are laid out, let cool. They sit there for a little bit until the moisture content stays about 6% but goes down from the hot temperature that they were at when we were in the kiln down to a more manageable temperature, and then they're baled. The reason why we do that obviously is if you bale something that's hot, compression plus heat equals fire, so we try not to do that. I apologize for the sound. As you guys can understand, we are in the middle of a working hop farm during hop harvest, so the most busy time of our year.
Darma, thank you for that amazing explanation. It's really a one-of-a-kind experience to be able to be with a brewer that can showcase this beautiful hop farm and basically take it from the the flower of the hop plant all the way to this delicious beer that we get. So why don't you take us inside and show us what the finished product looks like? So,
absolutely, my pleasure.
For having us. This has been an amazing tour. I'm wearing this suit for a reason. I say we jump in.